Yo, 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 what's good, y'all? You already know what time it is. We back here to search for more game on the ground for the Hungry Hounds. We just got the pound and are ready for the next round, man. This is the Mark III podcast or Mark II podcast. Max, unfortunately, had some couple of things that came up, so he wasn't able to make this episode. But it is what it is. We're going to keep on pushing. We're going to keep on trucking. It's your boy Prince Kane or Kane. We're gonna have a conversation, man. So make sure y'all grab y'all drinks, y'all snacks, y'all weed, whatever the fuck the case may be, and sit down, man. I'm gonna pass the mic to Rich, and he gonna introduce himself. What's good, bro?
Yes, sir. We back again, episode 24. You feel me? Feel like we gonna have a lot. We gonna have a good talk today, man. This nigga Maki ain't here, but I mean, you never know. He might pop in. He might pop in later, so we'll keep an eye on the chat, John. But yeah, you want to start it up, King?
Yeah, man. So I was reading this news article earlier, and this shit blew my fucking mind. And when I was reading it, I'm like, there is no way that this shit really going on. So what happened was over there, and I believe it was New Jersey.
Uh
There
huh.
was there's a couple of elementary school kids who got into a fight.
Mhm.
And this one kid followed this other kid home off the bus, ran up behind him with the knife and fucking stabbed him in his back. And these are 11, 12-year-old kids.
Now
And
they
now
could have paralyzed him.
he could have fucking killed him. But
Yeah.
now he getting charged with the charges that are similar to like aggravated assault and attempted murder, but for minors, for kids. He getting charged with that
Yeah, that's
shit.
what they do the
And
first time. That's what they
yeah,
always do
and
that the first time. They have to. First offense,
yeah,
they can't really, unless he like did some crazy shit, like what I'm saying, stabbed the nigga 10 times or whatever. But they always do that. But sometimes these niggas just need to be locked the fuck up. You feel me?
oh yeah, oh yeah, they got the spirit of hatred in them. But the in the news article it said the father of the kid that was stabbed said it was an unprovoked attack. So that
Oh
just tells
shit.
that I don't know, man. It's crazy when I hear kids out here doing this shit. Why the hell aren't the parents whooping their ass? And first off, why the hell are their parents allowing them to go to school with fucking knives and guns and shit? That's the same shit that happened in Uvalde, wasn't it? That kid went there. Uh,
But you gotta think about it too, bro. You know these parents aren't, patting their kids down at 7 o'clock in the morning, make sure they ain't got nothing on them before they send them out the door. You feel me? So it's sad, but it's easy.
yeah, and I'm not saying it's all on the parents. I remember back then when I was a kid, uh, schools used to have metal detectors right there at the fucking door. You know, uh, and
Word.
and And whenever it went off, they would search your bag and figure out what it is. If it was a knife or a fucking gun, boy, the school security officer, that boy called the police real quick and had them come down there. Nowadays,
Yup.
it's like they advertise kids to come in with weapons, and it's just like, what the fuck, man? These are kids,
It's
11 and 12-year-old kids. I mean, can you imagine going outside, uh, waiting for your kid to come home, and you see another kid run up behind him and fucking stab him in his back? Man, I'd want to crash out
shit's
on that kid.
crazy,
What the
bro.
fuck are you stabbing my kid for, man? The fuck? What do you think about that shit?
I think that shit's lame, bro. I mean, and what do I always say? It all starts at home, bro. You know what I'm saying? It all starts at home.
Yeah,
No, like, no rational child is ever going to come to the conclusion that stabbing him is the way to go about something. You feel me? Especially not no twelve
yeah,
year old. I could see if he like beat him up after school, but he straight up stabbed him in the back. He could have paralyzed or killed him.
yeah,
You feel me? So I feel like it all starts at home. Now, in terms of the kid, I don't know, cause again, he's a child. Kids
yeah.
do, kids do crazy shit. You feel me? But eventually they learn from it. So this could be his wake up call. It could not be. You feel me?
Yeah, and then my thing is, where would a kid learn to fucking stab somebody if he ain't seen that shit at home? Like he could be seeing his parents
Oh
doing
my
that
god,
shit
bro!
to each other.
The
He
internet,
could,
the internet.
yeah, the internet too. But like, you would think that a kid would see that shit on the internet and be like, "Nah, we ain't supposed to do that." But at the same time, they're also kids. But
They're
me
young
at
and
fucking
impressionable.
I know. But when I was 11, 12 years old, and I seen shit like that, and this is me speaking from personal experience. I'm not saying every kid was like me when I was a kid, because every kid is different. But I knew that stabbing people was fucking wrong. But that's also because I was taught that stabbing people like that was wrong too. But uh, man, that goes what you just said. The internet that bleeds into another thing. Uh, the fucking the way that the street lifestyle, people running up on each other doing drive-bys and shit. That shit bleeding into video games too, bro. Because I seen it, and people are gonna say, yeah, GTA, whatever the case may be. No, I seen a video earlier on TikTok. This fucking dude, this kid was playing Roblox. I don't know how old he was, but
Oh my goodness!
he said we had to roll up on the ops in Roblox. They was doing drive-bys and shit on people in Roblox, and I'm like, these kids, man. They're
Wow.
yes. They straight up. They had AKs in their car and everything. They rolled up on two people and just fucking shot them and then took off. And I'm like, and people wonder why children these days are crashing out is because they're seeing shit like this on the internet, and they're pretending to be like that on video games, and then it bleeds into real life. They start acting a fool like that in real life, and it's like, when the fuck is this madness gonna
You
stop?
know what's crazy, bro?
What?
I used to play Roblox when, as a young boy. I'm talking
Yeah.
about like 10, 11. You feel me?
Yes, back when
That
it was
that
OG.
type of shit wasn't even allowed on there. Like
Uh-uh.
I used to like drive the cars, and there was this one big city game that everybody used to play. There was always like 10,000 people on at once. But you feel me? Like that was the shit we used to play on Roblox.
Yeah. And now these kids are out here doing all this extra shit.
What
Uh,
ops gang banging on Roblox?
that's
Excuse
what
me.
I'm saying, bro. Imagine, imagine trying to act like you gang banging on fucking Roblox.
Hell
But
no.
this shit's crazy, man. Everywhere you go, you can't escape the street lifestyle. It don't matter if you're real life or virtual reality. It's just fucking there in your face. And it's like, damn, there's so much chaos going on. People wonder why kids show up to schools with weapons. Kids are stabbing each other after they're getting off of schools. You see, hell, just earlier in my fucking hometown, I heard people popping off on each other while I was at the damn store.
You gotta
It's
think
like, you
it's
said what?
crazy, bro. I'm like it's a generation thing, bro. I feel like nowadays, like I said before, the parents are getting younger and younger and younger.
Yeah,
Feel me? Having and when you're 18 with a fucking 3-year-old, you just kind of expect the nigga to know better. You feel me?
yeah.
But that's not how it works. They don't know better. You feel me? They really don't know better like that. So you get him his little PlayStation with the GTA and let him sit in his room for fucking 10 hours a day playing that shit.
Yeah.
And suddenly, now I'm not saying video games are the main cause. You feel me?
No.
Because to say violent video games are the cause of like they used to say, that's bullshit. But what I will say is, you leave a young and impressionable kid alone with a game like Grand Theft Auto or Saints Row or some shit like
Yeah.
that for a good amount of time, they're gonna eventually start mimicking the things they see on the TV, bro. Shit, I used to do it. You feel me with the
That's
games I
fact.
used to play? You feel me? Like,
That's facts. That's what happens when you let technology raise your kids. They start acting a
mm-hmm.
damn fool. They get out of control, and you don't know what the hell to do.
And they start thinking they know everything because their whole fucking life
Yeah.
is a computer. You feel me? But
Yeah.
they don't
But then
understand that they can. What's up?
no, I was just saying back to what you was talking about the parents getting younger and shit. You, these parents out here are practically kids, and you can't be a kid and raise a fucking kid. You just can't because you don't know what the hell you're doing. You don't got the proper support that you need. Because let's face it, a lot of these fucking these homes out here are single parent homes. So these kids don't have the proper fucking back support that they need to raise their own kids.
Right, there's no structure. There's no structure.
No.
You feel me? You give it. I don't know, bro. There has to be a better system put in place, bro. You feel me? The quote unquote help that these young moms get is already bullshit anyway. You feel me? Like they don't really get
That's
the help.
facts.
Like, all right, cool, y'all get the baby milk and shit like that, but there's no Pampers. You feel me? There's none of the
Uh-uh.
other shit that the babies need. They're not covering the medicine, not covering the shots. That still has to come out of pocket from the mother, or in this scenario,
Yeah.
the single mom. So that's just there's no support to help somebody like that. You feel me? So
Uh-uh. And
they're
then,
constantly worried about.
and
Mm-hmm.
then there's no male figure in the home for the kids to look up to either. To tell the kids, hey, this is what you do and this is what you ain't do. Because you
Yeah.
single parent, what how it originally used to be was it was a dad that there was a man in the family that would go out and work and bring home money and put food on the table and stuff. And the mom would stay home and raise the kids and stuff. And dad would come home and be like, "Yo, you do this shit again, I'm gonna spank your ass." Because and I
Yeah.
don't know what it is, but it's always the father that the kids listen to the most. But the thing is, if you don't got that bond with your kid, even though you are the dad, they ain't gonna listen to you. They don't look at you as a role model. They don't look at you as a father. They just look at you as somebody who's trying to boss you around if you don't have that proper bond and connection with your kid. I've seen it all the time. I've seen it with people I used to hang out with as a kid. Their dads would be there, absent parenting, not absent parents, absent parenting. Parents would be there, but they wouldn't know how to parent their kids. So the kids
Mm-hmm.
would act a damn fool.
Word. Like
It's just,
it's a
it's a
like
damn
I will
shame.
say this though. I will say this though. Like I mean, I know some females personally that raise their kids just fine being single. You feel me? So it's possible, but it's a balancing act. You feel me? You got to play both mom and disciplinary, which isn't you know it's hard on the kid too. So it's that's a whole nother conversation. You feel me? But yeah, man. I mean, you want to move on to the next topic about this Aiden Ross shit? I'm kind of hyped about that. Hello,
Can you hear me?
King. Yeah, I hear you now.
All right, bet. Go ahead and speak your mind on this topic.
All right, so this nigga Aiden Ross, I just seen today that he caught. Hold on, my baby caught his eighth permaban off Twitch. Not first, not second, his eighth one, bro. So,
No.
and it's looking
I
pretty
didn't know
bad
it was
for
that
him.
many.
Yeah, bro, he's up to eight, bro. Like it's looking pretty bad for him too. I'm gonna be real with you, man. So, this is a culmination of all the stupid shit this nigga did, right? So, one,
Yeah.
first of all, he went on Twitch to say that he was live on another streaming app, which is it's against
Yeah.
Twitch's guidelines. You feel me? So that was strike one.
Yeah.
Two, on said streaming site that he said he was streaming on, guess this nigga was streaming the Super Bowl.
What?
The Super Bowl, like you're not allowed to do that, right?
Oh, I didn't know you
Like
wasn't
he
supposed to do that.
no, like nah, bro. That's like a class A lawsuit, an unbeatable lawsuit, bro. So he's already going to be in some deep shit for that from Fox or whoever. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then he went back on the site and he was streaming the adult sites, which we shall not name of. I swear to God, bro. Swear to God.
Yeah, I know. I know. I heard about that shit. That he was fucking streaming
Mm-hmm.
porn.
Mm-hmm. The adult
Crazy.
sites. Like, yeah, man. So I don't know about Aiden right now, bro. I don't know about Aiden right now. He been moving real weird. He been moving real weird as a recent. I don't like it. I
And,
don't like who he's been turning
and
into, I guess.
and the crazy part is
What's that?
he was streaming that bullshit to minors.
Yep. Most of
That's
his
why.
audience is kids, bro.
The other day when he said that thing that he did about there only being two biological sides to the human race. I agree with that shit. I was like, hell yeah, bro, that's the truth. And then he came out and he did this shit. I'm like, oh no, I can't support you no more. But I don't give a damn what you said in the past that I supported. You out here, you got the spirit of somebody who fucks with the kids, but you ain't really do it yet because you yourself haven't done anything. But you got that type of spirit about you. So now I can't support a damn thing that you say or do, especially now that it's on the internet. You can never come back from that shit. And
Mm-hmm.
I promise you one thing right now. Andrew Tate being the person that he is, when he finds out, because right now, I guarantee you, Andrew Tate doesn't give a damn about anything but getting out of fucking prison or jail, wherever the hell they got him. But once
I
he
think
finds
he's
out,
out.
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
I'm
I
not
ain't
100% sure, but I feel like I saw something about a week ago about him being out. But I don't know. I'm not too sure though.
Yeah, I ain't seen the update about it yet, but I promise you, once he finds out that Aiden was streaming that shit to a bunch of kids, he gonna either smack the ever loving shit out of him or he's gonna disown him as a protege.
And Aiden
Because
gonna hurt himself, bro. It's weird. I don't know, man. I used to like Aiden, bro. I used to really fuck with Aiden Ross. You feel me? But I
and you
mean,
know the crazy
everybody.
part.
What's up? What's
No, go
up?
ahead. Go ahead.
I mean, this. He was like I show Speed. You feel me?
I
Speed.
can't
He
fucking
cool. He
stand that
don't
fool.
really. You said what?
I can't stand that fool.
Speed. All right. I can't
Yeah.
either. But you feel me? He don't never be in no drama. You feel me? He just kind of do his thing. You feel me? Like he got in one controversy and it wasn't even his fault. He didn't know what he was promoting, but he took the money like a dickhead. So he didn't know what he was promoting. Fucking crypto scam. Got his ass in some high water. But yeah,
Hell no.
Aiden Ross. So I don't know. I feel like he started hanging around certain people and he started seeing a certain lifestyle that these people were living. And now he's thinking, well, if I act and think the way that these people do, maybe I'll get there. You feel me? That's
I,
how I see it.
yeah, I think me personally, I think what it is he got all that fucking money. And this is what happens, bro, when you give young people uh who don't have I guess you could say moral grounds a lot of fucking claim. What the fuck is claim? A lot of clout and fame and shit, and a lot of money is. And eventually they gonna start off alright with it. Like he started off alright with it, and
Mm-hmm.
then eventually they gonna start thinking that they're invincible because like, oh shit, I really have all this shit, and I'm only and this fool. Me and this fool are literally, I think he's the same age as me or he's a year older than I am. And it's fucking crazy. And it's like, no. And I think what happened was he felt like since he has all that money and shit, all that fame, he thinks that he's invincible now. Nobody can do anything to him. And that's the problem with people who have a shit ton of money like that, is it's usually the richest people are the most evil people. Maybe they may not start out that way, but a lot of people turn out to be that way. Just look at the fucking government, bro. The government's full of evil people, but we're not going to talk about that right. That's a whole different topic. But the reason why they turn out that way is because they got all that money. All they got to do is if they get caught, they can buy out the jury, they can buy out the judge, they can get off scot free. They can do all this shit because they can afford it.
Yeah, but Aiden's not nowhere near there yet.
But
He's
even then,
nowhere even close there. Neither is Speed.
but even then, he still has a shit ton of money, and people who have shit tons of money, eventually, if they don't have the right mindset and the right moral grounds, they're gonna start thinking that they're invincible and they can do whatever the fuck they want to do, and that's where they go wrong.
Not necessarily with YouTubers though, bro, because people generally look down on YouTubers, especially like the legal official people. They think they're clowns. They think that there's no reason they should have all this fucking money. Like, Markiplier makes $44 million a year. I just want to throw that number out there. 44 million a year off of YouTube videos. But I don't know, man. I don't think this is gonna end in his favor. You feel me? Regardless of his status and money, I don't think this is gonna end up good for him. Tate's probably gonna stop fucking with him because the nigga has turned into a weirdo. Uh, he's probably gonna he's probably gonna be facing jail time. Not only for the oh, actually, it did come out that he wasn't getting a charge for that for streaming porn on the fucking website and shit. So he's not getting charged for that. I genuinely think he should be, but
Oh yeah.
you know, he knows that most of his audience is kids, so I don't know why he would even do some shit like that. Stupid.
I
But
don't know, man. It's just
and
I
you know
don't
what it
think
is? He put
what.
18 plus in the title, and that's what protected him.
But you gotta understand, minors are always gonna find loopholes around shit like that, and he knows that.
Hmm.
I don't
That's
think
what
it
they
should
pay
be.
lawyers to do. Like you're literally paying a lawyer to find a loophole in the law to get you off. That's literally what it is.
Yeah, I don't think it should end in his favor.
It's
Uh,
not.
and I think if Tate does continue to fuck with him, I might start to question his morality a little bit. If he doesn't do anything to him, like slap the shit out of him at least, I might start to question his morality. But I don't think I would have to, seeing as how kind of person that Tate is and the type of shit that he stands for and raising kids
I
to be
mean,
men the way
yeah.
they're supposed to be raised. I don't think that I would have to question his morality.
I mean, we would never know. You feel me? I mean, they could have that convo off camera. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, we would never know. But hey, man,
I don't know.
I don't know. I know Aiden need to get it together. He's definitely going to get in a lot of trouble for that for streaming a Super Bowl though, bro. Bro, he was like screen capping the Super Bowl on his computer on the live stream, bro.
No.
And because this service paid him, you know, they weren't going to shut his stream down.
Right.
And there's this shit in their terms of service where it's like, oh, you can stream what you want, but if you get caught up, you're responsible. Like it's shit like that
Yeah.
in their terms of service. So, but yeah, he's gonna get in a lot of trouble for that shit. He's probably either gonna be facing jail time or a very large fine, probably in the upwards of if if not tens, then hundreds of thousands. If not hundreds of thousands, at least 60,000.
Man, seeing as
They
how it's the Super Bowl, I think they probably fund his ass a lot more than that.
And bro, he made money off of that stream, bro. That's the thing. He monetized it. He monetized it.
That shit
So
crazy.
yeah, bro. I'm 95% sure he made money off that. So they'll probably hit him with a fine or you know,
That shit crazy, man. It's just, man.
not necessarily a career ender, but a dummy move. Very
it makes you
stupid.
wonder. It makes you wonder where these people's heads lie when it comes to morality and just being smart about shit. You know,
Yeah,
that shit crazy as hell to me.
I mean, oh, I guess his reason behind it. So what they did was the point of the streaming service that he was streaming on is it's called Kick, like the fucking app used to message to little Johns on back in the day. So it's a streaming service called Kick, and they paid him to pretty much stream and show them like you can stream whatever the fuck you want on here. And I guess Aiden took that very literally. So he chose probably two of the stupidest things you could ever live stream to hundreds of thousands of people. You know, Kane.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
No, every time my phone screen goes black, I guess my mic cuts off. But no, man, it's just at the end of the day, people gonna do what people do. All you can do is call out the goofiness and keep moving on. You know,
Yeah.
sadly, right now, there's nothing we can do. Like fucking how Charleston be doing, we ain't on that level yet. So all we can do is talk about it and keep trucking.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, man. You got anything else you want to talk about in this stream? Or
No, I'm good. You?
no, I think that covered just about everything that I had
No.
planned for the night. So we're gonna go ahead and get up on out of here, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all who are gonna be tapping into this later on. Make sure y'all share with your friends, your families, your mummies, your aunties, your grannies, and everybody else that y'all know. And with that being said, I'm gonna pass the mic to Rich, and we're gonna get up on out of here.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get up on out of here, man. You feel me? Episode 24. I'll be back for episode 26. You feel me? So yeah, let's get
Sir.
on. Let's get on up out of here, Kane. Peace.
Yep. Deuces, y'all. MRK Mark 3, Mark 2, whatever you want to call it. Episode 24 in the books. Deuces, everyone.